At 5, my biggest fear was the dark. For some reason, my mind gave it a daunting persona as if it were a person out for blood. My mom would open my closet door and look under my bed, going down the list of check marks, but her search came up empty every time. At some point over the years, my fear of the dark turned into a fear of bees. Not the furry kind they always say want nothing but pollen, but the ones who always seem to wait until they sense fear to sting. I was a very fearful child, of everything around me and everything inside of me, so of course I was their easiest target. When someone asked my biggest fear, these things come to mind, followed closely by snakes and spiders and having an unknown food allergy. But what about all the big fears? The ones that inched their way into my brain one by one as adulthood slowly got its grip on me, like spending my entire life climbing rungs on a corporate ladder, bypassing all the mundane joys and memories of life to chase a salary, or becoming a younger version of my mother, falling in love with men I'll grow to resent and sticking around because I feel like I have no other choice, or even becoming those men with anger that shoots to kill and narcissism that can't be tamed. How about having kids but never developing maternal instincts, or possibly worse yet, not being able to have kids at all? But you can't even have the kids if you can't make it to the altar. What if I can't make it to the altar, but what if I do, and after years I realize I made a mistake? What if Jesus comes before I'm ready to be taken away? Ready is a funny word though, because I haven't been since I was 5, sitting in bed ready for mom to check for monsters under the bed. As adulthood conquered every last bit of readiness I had, I grew accustomed to playing catch up, and watched my fears quickly evolve from tangible things to grief of a future that isn't even mine yet. The fears I grew up with, of everything within me, the ones that always attracted the bees, became harder to ignore and harder to escape, and weren't just present in the summer when I wore bright colors and sweet-smelling perfume. And I'm terrified those fears will eat me alive and keep me from ever living a life my 5-year-old self would be proud of. But I can't really say that to strangers when they ask my biggest fear, so I just stick to saying the dark.